stream. This is one of the craziest plays ever. We were losing 14-3 in first. I came back. Now it's 27-27. This is the best play. You can see there's 22 seconds left on the clock in the fourth. They punt the ball. Yes, Mr. Kicker, you're punting the ball. I got it. Can you tag it lock on the ball or something? So, alright, here's Mr. Ball. Don't know why I called him Mr. Ball. Probably because he's the ball. It's the kick. I'm thinking I should probably take this back. I'm all the way at the 5-yard line. Return it. Miller, right here. Miller, you saved the game. Boop. Spin move. I can't believe I broke that tackle. And then, right here, he breaks off of the tackle. And I'm also getting chased by one of J.J. Watt's brothers. So I'm like, oh gosh. And then Jenkins is right on my butt. And then I just take it to the house and it's over. That was, I don't even know what to say about it.
Brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
Really important. Don't miss the kick. Don't block it.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. This from long, very long range. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So a field goal that could have won it went awry. Pretty good distance field goal. It wasn't a chip shot, but still, that one's going to stick with him for a little while, you'd have to think.
It is, and I know that he missed that one, and they walk off the field, and obviously they don't feel great about themselves. They just lost a game. But this is where the proficiency of kickers actually comes back and hurts them because they've gotten so good that we expect them to make just about everything. And we forget that's still a long field goal attempt.
And so much pressure there at the end of the game. It's one of those situations, unfortunately, where you're either the hero or you're the GOAT.
And what you also hope is that you've built up equity with your team by making a whole lot of big kicks before so that the occasional miss doesn't hurt you going forward.
So for Green Bay, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders.
What?
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not
Alright,
stop me.
guys.
Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate.
Alright, guys.
I do my dance.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me.
Tell me in the comments
I do what I
if you
want.
think that was the best